Good evening, YouTube. It is 7:43 on a Thursday night, and I just decided to drop in as an update as usual. I'm trying to be more consistent with turning on my camera and dropping a video. So, I'm sitting here. I just got off work about 43 minutes ago, to be exact. And my mind has been all over the place because I realize that I'm not going in the direction that I want to go. I was having my devotion time every morning at 5 o'clock, and then going back into devotion at around about 7 o'clock in the evening. And I got used to that, and I really enjoyed abiding in the Bible and having one-on-one time with God. Now that I've was blessed with this job, this new job, I am out of the house at 5. So my devotion time is just being thankful that I woke up breathing, thankful for the rest and the breath through the sleep. Through the night. And I get up, get ready for work, and go out the door. And I don't get home till 8. Leave at 5 a.m. and don't get home till 8, 9 o'clock. So I'm missing my devotion. And I'm not properly aligned to where I want to be. Like most people, we would like to have a significant other in our lives. How could this be for me if I'm always exhausted, always rushing to go to bed, rushing to get up and leave on repeat? The Bible says, "Be still and know that I am God." And it seems like every time I try to get a routine of doing what I enjoy, I enjoy what I do for a living. However, it's come to a point where I have to make a decision. I'm not properly aligned with God. I'm not properly aligned with His will for my life. I'm not properly aligned with any type of spouse. What man will want the last of their wife? God doesn't want that. He doesn't want us too exhausted to devote quality time to Him and abide in connection with Him. Listen to Him. To listen to Him takes us quieting our souls, our minds, and our complete existence. It's hard to do that when you're running on fumes when it comes to energetically. So I'm having to make a decision. This is why I don't want to use the phrase get out of the matrix, or to get out of the matrix, or why I don't like the matrix. It just pulls you back in in such a way that you cannot, you have to just make a choice, a conscious choice to not get into something that will pull you away from God. And the 3D world, physical world, is not going to make it easy for you to do that. If I went to my employer and said, hey, I want to go part time, I don't want to work all these hours, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I made it to my women's Bible study on Monday, but I was literally wanting to fall asleep. I just wanted to go to sleep so bad. Women's Bible study is from 7 to 8. And the presenter was pretty boring. I just wanted to go to sleep. I just really wanted to go to sleep. Like now, I'm sitting here and I just want to sleep. I go straight to sleep. I am in the bed at 8 o'clock. As soon as I get home, I am trying my best to see how quick I can get in the bed. How is that aligned with the husband? How is that aligned with the spouse? How am I going to dedicate the things that I would like to do with a spouse? Quality time with him. I can't even get quality time with God. I am running on fumes. The things that I wanted to do was start writing the books, putting the books together that I've written. I have notebooks and notebooks of things that need to be put in a book. When is that going to happen? I'm not aligned with that. That's something I really want to do. I want to travel. How am I going to travel? If I am not working, or if I'm not putting money away or finding a way to do the traveling, when is it going to take place? I'm not in alignment with the things that I want to do. I want to take some courses. I signed up. I paid for the courses, and it looks like I could start them at any time. But when is that going to be? If I leave home at 5 and don't get home to 8 or 9, I'm literally away a good 14 hours, 15 hours. And then I sleep for about 7 or 8. It's only 24 hours in a day. So I do have time off. I have 3 days off. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But because I'm so exhausted, excuse me, I'm going to sleep all night. I am going to wake up and, try to do my devotion. It won't be at 5 o'clock in the morning like it used to be. But, when I wake up, I will put God first. And I will pray that He could prioritize and organize my day. I'm going to pray that my job does not try to contact my phone. I may even put my phone away, turn it off, because I am not going to answer any questions or be called to work or anything of the crazy sort of that. Work is off the table completely. I'm going to ask God to prioritize my day and what I should focus on. I have zero energy. My workout plan, I'm not in alignment with my workout plan. However, I am releasing weight. My clothes are getting a little bit looser. And it's mostly because I only eat twice a day. If that. I have had coffee today. And I had lunch. And they had cookies at work, which I usually don't do, but I notice when I am exhausted and I'm unfulfilled, meaning I am not aligned with where I want to be, I have the tendency to eat things that I shouldn't. When I'm satisfied and I'm aligned with where I want to be, meaning I'm not fatigued, I'm not stressed, I'm not overworked, I'm not burnt out, I have a tendency to, excuse me, go to the gym. I used to go to the gym 5 days a week and take 2 days off. So, or, go to the gym for 3 days, take a day off, and go 3 days and take a day off, like that. At least 2 days, and then off one day. But for the most part, I was always at the gym. But, as you age and you try to prioritize your life, and you have more responsibilities and this, that, or the other. That's why I don't want any more responsibilities. I don't want any more responsibilities. I still haven't decided. I'm sitting in the garage right now. I haven't decided what I want to do. I definitely still am moving. And I have some things left here, but I don't have the energy to move them. I don't have the energy to move them. The storage, I need to still declutter, meaning I've identified some of the things that I put in storage. I'm going to have to purge. I think I mentioned the towels and things like that. Whatever I can rebuy in the future when I get to where I'm wanting to be in alignment with, I can repurchase things. And so a lot of that stuff I can get rid of. I may have a freezer here that I probably end up selling because I can repurchase it. It was only $400, so I could sell it for $2 and repurchase it in the future. I have things that I want to take to the donation places, like I have, or a lot of people donate towels to the shelters as well, towels to dog shelters, or female shelters or male shelters. I could take those things to those places. But the thing is what energy? What energy? I don't even have the energy to get out of this car and go into the house. I don't know. I just feel like just walking away from everything. Just walking away. Don't do another thing. Don't lift another finger. Oops. Wait a minute, let me fix this. Sorry. I had to get a new phone. Mine died. So all the videos that I had on it, I lost them. I could try to pay to figure out how to fix it, but it's just videos. I really don't care. I just don't care. I don't know. And what I wanted to post, I've already posted on YouTube, because as soon as I do a video, I just go ahead and post it. So you didn't miss anything, many updates, because I post as soon as I finish. I don't do any editing or anything like that. Honestly, I just feel really fatigued. And that means I'm not in a line to where I want to be. Well rested, relaxed, able to engage in public settings, able to cook. I love to cook. I love to draw. I love all kinds of artistic things. I love to, make up my face and my hair and take better care of myself. But with the schedule that I have, I haven't been able to do as much as I would love to do. So, what is it looking like? Friday is going to be a rest day. Saturday, I may get a little energy about myself. I may go to church Sunday, but, the exhaustion lasts for so long that I may not go to church Sunday. I would just be happy enough if I was well rested on Monday, when it's time to go back to work on Monday. If I could just be ahead of myself on Monday, that I can get out of work on time. But there's no guarantee. I can go in early, I can work harder, and still get out late. It just doesn't matter. Well, I'm exhausted. I can't even hold the phone anymore. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for listening to my rant. I'm not complaining. I'm very blessed. I'm just trying to figure things out for myself to be in alignment to where I want to be. People say you start with the end in mind. When I start with the end in mind, what I'm doing right now is not in alignment of where I want to be. If I was a man, I would not want my wife to feel the way I'm feeling right now. Women, we are it's getting hot in this car. We are the weaker vessels physically. It's a lot that we cannot do. I know some women are trying to be garbage men and trying to be all that they can be in the military and all of that. I am not the person that can do that. I am tired of pushing. I just want to get to the place where I'm in alignment into where I want to be, the end goal. And today, at this moment, I'm not there. And I'm going to have to put my foot down and try to find something that's going to accept the fact that I cannot work the way they want me to work. And they're never going to tell you the truth. They're going to say, oh, it's easy. Oh, it's no big deal. And da-da-da-da. And then you get in there and it's the same extra fatiguing, extra tiring role. So anyway, I'm grateful to God to have it, but I'm also grateful that I have God to help me make decisions and keep me aware of the fact that I am no longer in alignment with God's word. Pastors and preachers and teachers at the church is not going to tell you when you're out of alignment with God, when you're doing too much. They're not going to tell you because they want that big tithe money. They want to tell you bring that 10% so they can grow the church. But they don't care if your job is making you sick, physically ill. They just tell you to keep pushing. They tell you should be grateful. So, somebody's smoking outside. Oh, I don't like cigarettes. All right, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Talk soon. Bye.